basically with the concrete, when it gets eroded and the steel starts to get exposed and that gets eroded as well, that's the reinforcement for it. So we're basically repairing it, and you protect it with some mortar or grout that will bind the steel rebar back into the concrete, and then you wrap it with this, which will help to bring back some of that reinforcement that you lose when the steel gets eroded, as well as protect it from the weather and from any other damage that it would get from that. So really any kind of infrastructure that's starting to be falling apart or getting damaged in any kind of way, especially if the reinforcement starts getting damaged, you could definitely have applications for this. Some people have been doing it with carbon fiber reinforced polymers, so CFRP. They're a lot more expensive though. Basalt's only about a quarter to 30% of the cost, and it carries about 30% of the strength. So you do need a little bit more of it, but then the other good thing is it's really durable to UV light, just a little bit more weather resistant. So that's a good application for it, because obviously you're using it outside, right? You don't want to spend tons of money on something that'll degrade just in the sun. I mean, the infrastructure in Ontario is starting to get so old, right? Just over the years, the weather, especially with such a harsh climate like you can get in Ontario, with the freeze and thaw, we can definitely break it down pretty quickly. It's kind of a longer term test to see how it reacts in the field, as well as on the other side there, they actually are putting up 3 different patches, one of them being carbon reinforced, and they want to see that is going to be more long term, but not the structural side of it. That's because it'll be in the sunlight on the wing wall over there. So they want to see the difference in the field for long term between carbon wet layup, basalt wet layup, and basalt dry layup.